House of Lords defines fair wear and tear as reasonable use of the premises by the tenant and the ordinary operation of natural forces. The word reasonable can be interpreted differently depending on which side of the fence one is sitting on. We see many cases where the tenant accepts damage occurred but thinks the amount the landlord wants to deduct is too high. We often get asked to provide a formula for landlords and agents to help calculate wear and tear. Once a breach has been found, the adjudicator will consider several factors. To start with, one has to consider the length of the tenancy. One would expect a greater level of deterioration and therefore depreciation over a 3-year tenancy than with a 6-month tenancy. Take into account the number and age of the occupiers. Is this a student property or a family of 4 or an older couple? If you have a family with young children, you would expect a lot more natural wear than in a property where there is a professional couple. You should also try to establish whether it is wear and tear or actual damage. So, a few scuffs on the wall paint might be wear and tear, however a hole or a dent in the plaster is more likely to be damage. Another important factor is the quality and condition of the property and its contents. This would often affect the lifespan of the item. Let's say a carpet with a cost of £500 is damaged by a tenant. The carpet is 3 years old, but the tenant only took occupancy 1 year ago and the carpet was already 2 years old. Normally a carpet of this quality would be expected to last 5 years, meaning the carpet has 2 more years of life left. Obviously, the tenant isn't responsible for the wear and tear of the carpet before they moved in. Therefore, only 2/5 of the deposit may be claimed by the landlord to cover the cost of replacement. In this case, that would be £200. Alternatively, you may take the view that it would be more reasonable to deduct a lesser amount if the extent of the damage is small. So, for example, a stain by a patio door might result by a compensation payment which would cover the cost of a rug instead of replacement.